Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our series. We're talking about how to talk to children in residential shelters and group homes during this time of COVID. Today, I have Nancy here with us.
My name is Nancy Turley. I'm the Territorial Abuse Advisor for the Salvation Army in the Canada-Bermuda Territory. And my job is basically to address issues of abuse, whether it's adults or children, but not just reactively, but proactively trying to ensure that we have best practice to ensure safety for young people especially.
With the increased potential for children being vulnerable to predators online during this time, what advice would you give to caretakers of those children?
I encourage people in households or in residential settings to actually develop what I would call an online agreement. And in that agreement, you would actually set time limits and boundaries so that our young people understand that you can't just spend 24 hours a day sitting online. In this agreement, we would talk about privacy settings. We would talk about the importance of having conversation before any photos are sent. And really what we're trying to do is help our children develop healthy online habits. Part of a healthy online presence is making sure that our privacy settings are set to the strictest level possible for gaming or any kind of our electronic devices. We want to ensure that parental controls and restrictions are on the devices. And so that means that the caregivers need to be monitoring the time that our young people are spending online to ensure that they have these healthy habits in place. I would also be encouraging caregivers to review and improve the games or the apps that our children are engaging with before they're downloaded. I think it's important that parents, caregivers, and guardians understand that it is okay to say no to technology and apps. Many of them are dangerous, and they're used by predators to engage our children. I think it's important that caregivers also learn the trends, that they're well educated and they're learning so that they understand what apps are dangerous, why they're dangerous. I would encourage caregivers to monitor the use of the internet, ensuring that the computers are in an open common room. And that helps us have that conversation about the difference between privacy and secrecy. Anytime there's secrecy online, it leads to problems, and we should be concerned about that. I would encourage you to check the profile of the children that you're caring for, monitor what they post online, and help them to understand that anything that is posted on the internet is there permanently. I think we need to help our children recognize that when anybody engages with them with sexually explicit content, that it needs to be reported to a trusted adult. I think one of the greatest pieces of advice that I could give is that we need to lead by example as adults in terms of how we spend our time, the things that we're viewing online, the transparency that needs to come with that.
That's fantastic. Thank you.